Ladies and gentlemen, yesterday I was going over the X media of Babu Owino, what we used to call Twitter, and I found this research which actually has been carried in the Republic of Kenya, and the research is actually trying to categorize a politician from the most liked politician in this republic and the least liked politician in this republic. And when I was going through the list, from that list, the research which had been carried out found that Babu Owino is the most liked politician in this republic, and because of his support to the Gen Z group. And I really thought about that research, but I was having the interest to look at those politicians who have actually come out and they want to stop at the presidency of this nation. And when I was looking at their lists, I found out that the most liked candidate for presidency is Fred Okengo Matiang'i. And Fred Okengo Matiang'i was slated to have the liking of 76%. And then I looked at Rigathi Gachagua, and the rate of Rigathi Gachagua was about 46%. Then I looked at Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, and his rating was also at 63%. Then I looked at our president, William Samoei Arap Ruto. Then his rating was 36%. And then I looked at Martha Karua, because Martha Karua also wanted to stop at presidency. I also got that he was being rated as 60% liked by the Kenyans. And also, I actually looked at David Kenani Maraga, who was rated to be liked by this percentage of 69%. And when I was actually trying to look at that list, there is something which came into my mind. And with all other research which has been carried out about who can people be able to vote for presidency, if at all we cannot go back to our political cocoons, our tribal cocoons. You will find that most of the research, they show Fred Okengo Matiang'i as the person who most people actually like. And then I really thought that this is a very good indication to the united opposition that they have somebody. If they will actually back behind that person, then there is a very high likelihood that that person is actually going to defeat William Samoei Arap Ruto in 2027. Because if you have somebody like Rigathi Gachagua stepping at presidency, and other political leaders within the united opposition back him, you will find that Rigathi cannot be able to do what? To unseat President William Samoei Arap Ruto. Because if you look at his rating, you will find that it's around 46%. And probably that rating might be coming from what? From Mount Kenya. And that means even if he got a push from other political leaders like Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka and Fred Okengo Matiang'i, it is not going to be a miracle that he will defeat William Samoei Arap Ruto, because now it will be like it is a walkover for Fred Okengo and for William Samoei Arap Ruto. And also, if you look at Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, then you can say also Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, if he's given a full support, a full backing, because his rating at 63% being liked by the Kenyans actually also mean a lot, because he can also have that chance of defeating William Samoei Arap Ruto, so long as all the united opposition leaders will fall behind him. And also, if you look at Martha Karua also has a chance, but I doubt whether even if he's given that parking, he can defeat what? William Samoei Arap Ruto. So what can we really get from there? The people who, if they will be given a proper parking, they have that likelihood of defeating William Samoei Ruto are only 3. That means Fred Okengo Matiang'i, David Kenani Maraga, and Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. These are the top 3 candidates who are most liked in the Republic of Kenya. And whenever you do research, you will find that these people, if they are one of them is given a proper support by the opposition leaders, there is a very high likelihood that he can unseat President William Samoei Arap Ruto. But my bet is one, Fred Okengo Matiang'i, because from that research itself, Fred Okengo Matiang'i is at 76%. He is on top of all of them. And also, if you go to every part of this republic, you will find people are identifying themselves with Fred Okengo Matiang'i because they understand Fred Okengo Matiang'i is the only candidate who many people feel that he can fix this nation because they believe in him, because they believe that he is a very good performer. He is very firm, but a person who follows the rule of God, of law. He is also a person who we can say is a no-nonsense man. That means if the opposition could like to unseat President William Samoei Arap Ruto, it is very essential that they must go behind Fred Okengo Matiang'i. It's quite clear. They don't need to do another research. They don't need to have a team which will look about who is supposed to be the best candidate. Even if those leaders in the united opposition were to be very sincere, if you ask Rigathi, can you be sincere? Who among you do you think he can take William Samoei Ruto home? You will definitely say it is Fred. The same if Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka can also be asked that question and he becomes very sincere, definitely will say it's Fred, because Fred has a very clean record. Because if you take Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, there is a very high likelihood that other people may feel this is the maintenance of the status quo because he carries the old norms, because he has been there in the politics of this nation for a very long time. Because Fred has been in Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka has been in politics for nearly 30 years. And people don't really feel he's really changed. Even if we can say Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka is a good person here and there, is it to go by? But the truth is, he carries a baggage of the old doings, the old norm. And that is why he may not be the best person to step at presidency from the side of what? Of united opposition. So the only person I actually feel that if we given that chance, there is a very high likelihood that he will take William Samoei Arap Ruto home very early in the morning, and he will make William Samoei Ruto to be a one-term president, because people actually believe on Fred Okengo Matiang'i. And from that research, you can really tell that people like Fred Okengo Matiang'i because of his performance, because the way he does things, he speaks and does things. And many people believe that Fred is playing the politics we need now. Not the politics where you go to the podium and what you bring out of your mouth is to accuse even wrongly your friends in the other side of the political divide. I really don't know, in your own thinking, from that research, who do you think from that list should actually carry the flag of the united opposition? Is it Fred Okengo Matiang'i? Is it Rigathi Gachagua? Is it Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka? Is it Martha Karua? Or is it David Kenani Maraga. Please drop your comments in the comment section below. And if this is your first time to pump into this YouTube channel, I request you kindly to take a minute and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Give this video a like, share the video to your friends. And whenever you subscribe to this YouTube channel, always remember to hit the notification bell, because by doing that, you will give YouTube permission so that you can get notified to watch any political content that we upload into YouTube. And for those ones who have actually subscribed to our YouTube channel and they always keep watching our videos, I say thank you. May God bless you all abundantly, because you really give us the inspiration to continue coming up with this kind of political analysis. And with that, I say thank you. May God bless you all abundantly until we meet in our next political discussion. Goodbye.